Alright folks, here's Webby Mom. I have fixed my speakers, I have fixed my microphone. Hopefully this is going to work this time. I even took a dry run at the apartments over here on the next lot. So I'm going to attempt to build on this lot the same thing. Might start at the other end actually, just to be fun. Now, here is what we were left with at the end of the last bit of tutorial, and really I'm just going to build this basic shell for you guys. I'm not going to go into huge detail because I think that would just be boring. I did find something as I was going through here. I thought I fixed this garage area in my counting, but I think I goofed up. But that's okay. Terribly easy to fix while building. So I'm going to build it as is, and then I'll show you what I found. Okay, so we had 7 squares for the garage, 2 squares, well actually 4 squares long for the porch, so that's 11, so I'm just going to go with that and pretend this is starting out brand new here. Whoop. My mouse is a little bouncy, sometimes drives me nuts. So there's my 11-foot length. I may have started a bit far back here, but we'll see. I think we had, yep, 19 across the side, and I'm not doing this on a raised porch, so I don't have to worry about this step here this time. So 19 up the back, basically. There's the 19, and that was actually counting, I think, right, this 4-bit there. So actually that's a little bit too much. 2, 3, that's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, that's only 15. So, oh, yeah, no, that's the way it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then there was a jut out here, but let's just go 15. And there was actually 2 little bits here, so we're actually gonna 2 squares. You know, that's what I call little bits. I hope you guys can understand this because it's probably crazy. It's just a quick little demo of how I started on this house. So there you go, that's kind of the basic bit of the house. We'll take 4 out here, move in 2, and that's your porch area, which would be connected, of course, to the next building across the way. Now, if you look at this inside, this is 7, and it actually went 7 up. So this whole garage ended up being a square, which really looks dumb. And it even looks dumber. Dumb and dumber. Let's use the Bajas. I like that. If you try and put this in, apparently, obviously, I have an extra square here, right? It just doesn't look right, simified like that. So I'm going to actually move this in one. And then to keep this even over here, I'm going to move this entire wall in one. Oh, but... oh. Don't you hate it when that happens? Okay. Whatever. Fix that. And so now I actually only have a 10 square wide home, which, as I found out, is actually quite a lot of room, especially if you're going to put in a circular staircase, right? So that would be the top or bottom, and we're just gonna go along and build on the top here. Put on a roof. And I'm sorry, my noises are really loud, aren't they? That's kind of obnoxious, Webby. Okay, let's just do a quick, cheap roof. I love these cheap tiles, and of course that has to come along there, and this is going to be balcony, and this is covered, and this of course is also going to be a balcony. So there you've got the basic house right there. Oh, we're freaking out. We're freaking out. It doesn't want to move. Are we ready now? No. Ah. Once it catches up with me, it's going to spin like mad. Oh dear. It really is freaking out. Sorry about that. That really sucks. So that would be, you know, that's the thing though, really, what I wanted to show you. because I had totally miscounted this, and that's okay. It all works out in the end. Even when I put the doors in and the stairway in, it all worked out. Now, if I get this thing to move again, I'll show you what I did with this utility. Oh, it's not moving. I've totally locked it up. Well, you know, trust that to happen. Ah, I got a little bit of movement there. Do you know what? If this ever stops freaking out, I will click on Edit Town. I find when I go up to Edit Town and I save, it clears the RAM or something like that. Here we go. And then things will work again. So let me just save the town, which won't take long because there's just this building and that one, and there, yeah. Not much in them yet. Okay, there we go. So that's our basic shell, and now we've got a garage that looks good. What I'm going to do with this bathroom thingy here, I'm actually going to put a little, that's where the toilet's going to go in, right over there. And I think that's where that went in my other one. Actually, I don't think. I think it's a little bit short here. This is 7. But was it supposed to be 7 from... Well, it was supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that should work. I'm just trying to remember what I did. The stairs should go in here. But the stairs are 4. So it's really odd. Not quite sure what I did because my bathroom was bigger than the last one. And what I could do is pull this out one, but I don't think I want to do that. And here you go. This is your super fantastic, highly polished video by Webby. I do have to pull it out one. Well, that's what I must have done, and I just totally forgot. Okay, back to build mode, and we will... Oh, was that 1? I think it was. And I might have gotten this measurement wrong then, because I think I had a bit more room back there, but we're just going to leave that for now. And go put that parking spot in there. And turn around. Thank you. Oh, you stupid thing. I fight with it all the time. Okay, there. So now we've got a parking spot. And now, in build mode, I can bring this out, and I still have room for those circular stairs, which, using these ones, we're just going to tuck those in. And I think I tucked them like that because it looks kind of impressive if they're just on a bit of an angle like that. Now, of course, yeah, so this then will be a bathroom, your main entrance. You can pick whatever doors you want. I'm just going to quickly grab, you know, a door here. Let's do that, and then we'll grab a window. I'm just going to do that. You know, these don't have to be. This is really not what I did with the other one. And then on the inside, it'll be pretty easy to pick. I think I had that barricade door. I don't know where it went. Can't be that expensive a one, can it? I'm so bad at picking doors. Ah, there it is, the barricade. Let's get rid of that ugly color. I mean, this is not great, but it's going to be better than the ugly color. So we'll do that there, and we can do that there. So the hall works, okay? And just going to go quickly put down, I usually put down white everywhere when I'm building, just because then I can see a little bit better. I have a white wall covering. That's just the pool wall that I saved. And yeah, everything gets a little whitenated, but that's all right. I do think this wall was actually, it was brought out a bit. And so, oops, we're going to need this to come out because that came out too. And we're going to have to, of course, adjust the top, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're going to put some windows in here. I think I did the window schmindo. Actually, yes, I did. And down here, I did a window schmindo there. And then about 3 of them there, I think, is what I did on the other one. And then I'll go to my doors and I'm going to put in one of these. And of course, recolored, it'll all go really nicely. And then of course the fireplace, I just wanted a 1-tile fireplace, and I think I stuck it right in the middle. I used that one, but this time I'm going to use this one. And so I stuck it right kind of there. And this really gave me the basis for what my plan looked like. So here's the fireplace. And of course we have a kitchen along here, so we're just gonna quickly stick in some base cabinets in here and just kind of, you know, feel that out. Let's put oh, that's a dishwasher. I don't want that. I like to do it from here. Cabinets, counters. For the sake of modernism, I'm just going to use this one. So there was one, and then there was a stove, I believe, and then there's a sink, and then there's the thing beside the sink, and then there's a fridge, and then there's the end one. So then we'll go just nab a stove, and we'll nab a fridge, and I don't know if this actually worked as stove. There should have been a, yeah, I made the other one really long, but I'm really not into that, so I might just switch this around and do that, because I know in The Sims people cannot electrocute themselves if the sink is right next to the stove, but trust me, I hate that. I hate it. I just hate that whole sink right next to a stove thing. It just looks dangerous and it freaks me right out. I'm so nuts. Okay. Oops, oh my goodness. Lights, you know, we'll just throw up some of these so that we can see a little bit first. And this is what I do. I like to be able to see in my builds, and so I just throw in some lights, and then later on I fix it. You know, I put in better lights, you know. So that's basically the layout. So you see how I got a little bit mixed up with my counting, but it worked out anyways. And I'm still going to be able to put 3 units on this lot. And, you know, after it's all decorated up and I fix up the back here, I'll get rid of the... actually, I'll be getting rid of this because I also wanted another one of those on the back side, because as you can see in the plan, fireplace. So there's indoor fireplace, there's an outdoor fireplace, and the people in these townhouses are going to be pretty spoiled with all these fireplaces, let me tell you. So we'll just kind of go like that. And then of course I would move objects on, and I will nab these because I could care less. I mean, you know, if that looks real or not. Now, okay, I didn't think there'd be holes in the flooring there. That's kind of weird. That didn't happen last time, but then again, I was using a different fireplace. So for one thing, that's coming back out there, and then that's coming back out there. Oh. Escape. Delete. And there we go. Now we're set to go. Now you can do gardens, backyard here, and whatever else you oh, you see I put tiles on and it's freaking out again. Doesn't want to turn. And color it up whatever way you want, and that's your basic house. So I hope this hasn't been too boring, and I'm not going to go into all the extra crap I did, but shows you how you can adjust as you go, even if you think you've planned marvelously. Thank you for watching.